the board did decide to go into executive session. While in executive session, the board heard updates on litigation from Special Counsel Attorney Willie Griffin. However, no action was taken.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Foley. We're now at 410 Grady Perkins, Greenville LeFlore Airport.
I'm not Brady, but
How you doing, Snow? What?
how y'all doing? Good to see y'all.
Good to see you, man.
He was supposed to have emailed something over here on Smith Grant, which is a strategic multimodal investment fund. That's what that stands for. The airport applied for this sometime back, and they put in, I think it was $50,000 seed money to get the grant started. Once the grant was started, we sent out for some bids to get a taxiway refurbished, just a small portion where it connects two runways together, and some lightings on it. And that bid came back in excess of what the airport was eligible to spend. But anyway, the multimodal grant came back to us. We was awarded a grant, and the city and the county's portion of that split would be $4,435 each. The city has agreed to pay their portion of $4,435, and I'm here to ask the county to match that portion of the $4,435. Currently, there is this money is there's no project being used right now because we're going to resubmit those grant requests to see if we can get the price lower on those projects. And being that one was a rehab of the runway, taxiway, and one was lighting, they will combine together. We may have to separate those. That way the funding will.
But the 4,000 is the runway.
Yeah. Well, it was a combined. It was a combined project, and the combined project I think was $330,000. It came back at $330,000, which was more than what we had actually anticipated.
We're going to approve up to 4,000.
If we want to keep the grant was awarded, then we've got to go ahead and submit the matching portion of what was already awarded, which is $8,071. So it's a $4,000. The grant awarded from MnDOT was $124,192.
And the local contribution is $8,871, which is divided among ourselves and the city, which give us that $4,435.
Yeah. And so that's $4,000 to go towards this grant, and you all trying to apply those funds towards the runway.
Correct. The bid was $370,000. We had requested $330,000. Okay. Out of the $330,000 that we had requested, $125,000 of that was the lighting project. The rest of the remaining portion of that was for the rehab of the runway.
So when you apply for the lighting half,
this grant would cover the lighting half. If we can't get the other down to combine them, and we can't combine them, then we can do the lighting portion out of this grant.
okay.
If they combine them, then what we'll do is we come back with the difference of the two, and for the city and the county at that particular time.
It has been motioned. Thank you, Mr. Norwood. It has been motioned by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Brown that we approve our portion, which is $4,435 matching. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. Thank you, Mr. Norwood.
I asked Grady, because we're not getting any reports from y'all anymore. We need to get a monthly budget report.
Sure.
We're not getting them, so would you get them to Deborah?
I will.
Or whoever, Deborah and
Cynthia Sanders, County Administrator.
I send the bond when I get them.
whoever. I just need to get the report so the supervisors can look at what's going on.
Correct. And y'all welcome to come out anytime.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
All right. Thank you.
All right, listen,
All right, 4:15, Judge McCray. A, accept resignation of Malika Ellison. You made that motion?
I'll make it.
It has been motioned by Supervisor Abraham and second by Supervisor Brown to accept the resignation. Any question? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right, B. Approval of appointment of Darnell Pratt II as AOC staff attorney effective May 18, 2026.
So I guess you just taking place of this else. I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
It has been motioned by Supervisor Brown and second by Supervisor Abraham. Any question? All in favor say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right, we're now at 420. Chancellor Willa J. Perkins. A, approval of appointment of Leroy Turner as his Chancery Court riding bailiff effective May 1st, 2026.
I guess it's in the budget, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is. This is a position he just never filled over a period of time.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
There has been motion by Supervisor Abraham and second by Supervisor Brown. Any other questions? All in favor say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right, 425. Looks great service. 422. Carlos, the tax assessor salary adjustment.
Carlos?
You walk a little slower than Leroy. What is the adjustment?
Go ahead, Mr. Oliver. I'm trying to understand. I don't have it.
Okay, Mr. Ware was getting paid a portion of his salary. I think he was getting paid like 25% of his salary.
So you want the rest of the 75, the rest of the 75.
You want 100 base, right?
Totally understand. Totally understand.
He's entitled to full compensation.
Yes.
He entitled to what he asked for. He ain't asked for nothing. And he said nothing.
Well, how much is that, Mr. Carter?
I don't know.
Mr. Ware, you gonna hit him out?
He is entitled to a base salary. He is entitled to an assessment, MAE, Mississippi Assessment Evaluator, which is $6,500. He is entitled, I was getting a salary for assessing property in the city of Greenwood and the city of Itabena. That was the same amount that you were giving the tax collector to collect for the city of Greenwood and Itabena. So he's entitled to his base salary, his assessment evaluator, which is $6,500, and what Mrs. Keys was getting for collecting from the city of Itabena and Greenwood.
So do we have a total?
Basically, you're asking for the same, he's had the same salary you would get.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He got all the training to do that.
Right.
And what is it?
I'm sure that he would have you a letter next week with all those exact numbers on it for y'all to approve.
You want us
Is he
to
in-
now or later?
Well, I assume that when he got elected, he's got entitled to those amounts. When y'all appointed him as of May 1, he became entitled to those funds at that particular point in time.
Yeah, he does. I'm not talking about entitled, but I just want to know what it is that I'm approving.
And I'm suggesting that you probably want to just table this, and then next week he will come back with the actual numbers that you can approve.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I don't have a problem giving you what LEFLORE do. That's what I'm saying. Whatever it is, it don't matter whether it's 50,000, 60,000, 80,000. That's what we're agreeing on. And you ain't gonna make no more than LEFLORE, right?
Right.
I mean, you taking your position, so as far as I'm concerned, you know, I don't. I just think we'll just go and give it to him and let him bring the numbers to Ms. Townsend.
Well, if you want, I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying is, we all know he's entitled, Sam. That's not what we're saying. Everybody knows he's entitled to what he did.
Well,
That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, I'll be the first to make the motion to get whatever he want to get, but I just want to know what it is.
I understand that, but the longer we run it out, the more we got to make retroactive. And I don't want to make it retroactive. I mean, we in the very first of the month, so we're talking 7 more days. And nothing against you, Mr. Brown, but, you know, but I would like to go ahead on and make the motion that you receive the same compensation that Mr. Ware has been receiving.
100%.
100. What Mr. Ware receiving at this time?
No, Mr. Ware is only getting 25%.
What I'm talking
You're talking about the
He's talking about what's on paper.
Gotcha.
That's on paper.
The full base salary.
The full base
And
salary.
the 6,500 for doing the assessment.
If y'all just
the city.
give me a few minutes, we can go over here and talk to the payroll clerk and get those numbers and bring them back
Would
to
you
you.
do that for me?
Sure.
All right.
All right, we have a motion out
I'd be
there.
happy with that.
All right.
So you're going to withdraw your motion right now?
Well, we can hold it. We just let him come back. You don't mind,
I don't mind.
if you would.
Okay.
All right.
I don't want to get into it.
What are we doing?
I think he's going to get him.
He's going to get
You
back.
don't want to get the numbers, I think.
All right, we're now at 423, proclamation for Mr. Leroy Ware.
Before we get to the proclamation, I know that you took your motion back.
He did not take it back. It's still out there. He just held it till he come back.
I didn't take it back. I just wait until he comes back.
Yeah, he's just
Well, if he didn't take it back, I said.
okay.
It's not that. We're just waiting on a number to come back.
It has been motioned. Ms. Ware, 1 second. It has been motioned by Supervisor Abraham and second by Supervisor Moore. Any other questions? All in favor, say aye. All opposed?
I'll abstain.
Ayes have it. Motion carried. Good. All right. 423 proclamation for Mr. Leroy Ware.
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
County Administrator? Oh, you already made it.
You already did.
Yeah, we already. This is the presentation.
Just a presentation. Yeah.
Yes.
This is a proclamation for Mr. Leroy Ware as he retired as tax assessor from the LeFlore County Board of Supervisors. We're going to present you with this copy in the LeFlore County, Mississippi folder today, and then we'll have another copy framed. And I just want to say thank you so much for your dedication and your service to LeFlore County, Mr. Ware. We really appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Supervisors, would you
Thank you.
I'd like to take a picture with Mr.
Well,
Ware?
can we do it? Yes.
You ain't gonna give me a hug, Sam.
No,
Come on, Sam. It wouldn't be right.
Can we do it after?
All right.
We'll do it after. Don't
We're
go
gonna take a
nowhere.
picture after.
Mr. Ware, President got to sign it. Thank you.
I will.
We could come same club.
All right. Well, now if Carlos come back. We're now at 425. Looks great, Mississippi.
Is it right here?
I don't think I need anything to fall.
I hadn't heard anything after our conversation today.
I don't need it.
Okay.
Let's go
I
ahead.
did talk to him. He said he's going to try to be here Wednesday to start hauling off the ashes. If the weather is not permitting, it'll be Monday.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right.
And you understand that we need a weekly feedback.
Ask him about that. I think our best bet is to get what he hauls into the lake.
Well, you need a board order telling them that?
No, we've already told them that.
No, y'all already asked him. You've already told him.
We asked them, but do we affect the board order?
Yeah, that was in, because Reginald came back and made sure that we added that to the end of the order, that we get a daily, weekly update on that.
Otherwise, I make a motion to approve. Yeah, I'm about to.
He said he's looking at about 3 weeks to do it.
Supervisor Moore, I'll get that information for you and make sure that it's carried over to them. All right. We're at 430, contract with Boogie Down Entertainment and Danny Boy Production. How y'all doing?
We are here seeking approval of the contract that's been sent over to the supervisors via training and trying to pull it for an event that we're having out at the, hope to have out at LEFLORE CO, October 3rd, 2026.
Mr. Chairman, I looked over this application a few minutes earlier, and on number 2, where the gap again in 90 days before the event date, would it be okay with y'all if that get changed to 60?
Yes, sir.
Because that's kind of and I know the things that y'all got to do to get in there, access to it. So with that being said, Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion that this contract be approved with this correction of 60 days, not 90 days on this term of the event date.
I'll second that.
It has been motioned by Supervisor Brown and second by Supervisor Abraham. Questions? I have a question. I got this contract late, so I didn't get a chance to look over it from the thing we discussed. But right before I came in, I did notice a couple things that I did highlight. We talked about the protection clause earlier, and I think you guys are asking 60 days before and 60 days after. That's the issue I had with the first one. Well, with the one we already have, because we already have a contract that's in place to 27 that is requesting the same thing, 60 days before and 60 days after. And we was talking about overlapping times, or when that person is going to put on a show or whatever with their days, because getting into a contract that we already have one with those kind of restraints kind of makes it hard on the county with those 60 days. And there was another one.
Those 60 days overlapping.
Yes, because I think
It's not going to affect either one of those two.
Why would you say?
Well, they're not going to do it within 60 days of when John Ray's going to do it, and John Ray's not going to do it within 60 days when they're going to do it. But it might be overlapping. Somebody else can't do it. You just doubling up and somebody else can't do it.
But the thing about it is that I'm not for certain, and I mean, because we're in a contract, I'm not for certain when John Ray will ever have anything or when he's going to have anything. And I don't know, but if he sits and said he wants to have one, let's say they said October, if he says August or September, and he's already on the contract, can we prevent him from doing that? Because he's already on the contract. We can't. But then again, that plays in on their date, which is that 60 days. You see what I'm saying? Because we didn't specify that you got to have with John Ray, because he was the only somebody that had a contract. You got to have your contract at this. You got to have your show at this time.
Well, I mean, if you don't have that, John Ray can do the same thing.
He could do what?
He can just come in there and tell them y'all can't have it because you within 60 days when I want to do it. I mean, I can't let this board can't let John Ray or anybody else run.
I totally agree with that. But the thing about it is we should have taken that under consideration when we signed the contract. At the first time when John Ray came, and I'm just going to speak on my behalf, on the first time when John Ray came, I kicked against the contract for that reason of tying the parks up. But then you end up giving them the run concurrent with the supervisor's term, which was 4 years. So we should have thought about that right then because we didn't do that.
We should have. That's what I'm agreeing.
Okay, well.
In addition, this contract, in fact, I've talked to Mr. Gray, and he don't plan on doing it. In fact, he know about this October date, and he hadn't done anything out there in 2 years. So I'm
You got your motion. It's question time. Your motion is out there, and it has been seconded. Yeah. I also got number 19, the termination. I think we talked about that last time. It said the producer may terminate this agreement at any time before the event upon written notice. But I think it gives the county may not terminate this agreement except for material breach by the producer and remains uncured for 10 days after written notice. And I think last time we talked that we both should be able to cancel this at the same amount of time.
Yeah, we did say that. Now,
if we were going to cancel it, I guess it needs to be a reason, like some problem, ice storm, tornado, or something like that. Natural causes, but in most contracts you'll see you can cancel it with notice, but not unreasonably.
Not unreasonable cancellation.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would say, because you can't have somebody to put a show on and you come up 30 days and say, no, we cancel it.
I totally
So, I mean, it's got to be something reasonable.
Now, there is on number 17, after speaking with the attorney, there is a provision in there for some of those events that you're mentioning, weather and all that it would, some reasonableness could be taken into consideration with that. But I would agree that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We should be able to have a termination for both sides equally, right? And if they can, you all can agree to the mutual termination, I think we should.
I mean, like you say, as long as it's reasonable.
Well, we're dealing with a contract. We can verbally say that, but we're dealing with the contract.
Can I ask a question, please? What do you guys consider reasonable and unreasonable? Because if it's an act of God or a natural disaster, quite naturally, nobody's going to be concerned about no entertainment.
We understand that.
But I don't want to jump up and put money out here and tie up artists, and then y'all come back and say, well,
sure, it's got
I can't do that when we got
that would not, in my opinion, the act of God would be what would be real.
That's my question.
Just because I don't like you or me, you got mad at each other, that's not a reason. So, that's me.
No, that's
so that's even in all the artist contracts. If in my contract, if there's an act of God or natural disaster, or civil emergency, ain't none of us gonna be worried about a concert.
Right.
I don't think.
But I guess my thing would be when I said equally, as far as being able to cancellation, is that let's say that y'all say that we're going to have a concert on October the 3rd, and let's say September the 15th, you say you don't want to have it no more. And you got people that may have bought tickets and all of that and did this and did that. And we canceled the show or something like that. So that's why I was saying we all have the same amount of time.
We also insure for those type of
for rain and that. But in show business, if we ain't selling no tickets, we ain't going to try to just keep having a show. just to say we got a show. That show business, Live Nation, Ticketmaster, everybody.
If you cancel, what are you out of?
We're going to be out of the deposit, the advertisement. We don't recruit any money.
To the county, what are you out of if you cancel?
I mean, you have the deposit. You can't get that back.
$1,000.
No, I think you asked.
That's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, to the county, but not to the show.
Well, I mean, but that'd be we wouldn't have nothing to do.
No, absolutely, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So if we just knock the cancellation out, you got a right to cancel your own show and then most people. So the worst thing could happen, you end up losing $1,000.
You're not gonna lose that according to the contract.
You follow what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this. This is my opinion. You're making this way more difficult than what it is, in my opinion. For me, right now, we're willing to rent the building. We're willing to put on the event. We got all the risk. We're not asking the county for any money to do anything. We're going to be responsible for doing the work, getting the people out there, taking care of the artists, the whole nine. Okay? We got the show is insured. Everything is legal. If there's rain, if somebody gets hurt, the county is added as additional insured. We got plenty of security, way more than we probably need for this type of an adult show. Where I'm at right now, because I have responsibilities, so does he, to secure these people and say yay or nay. Anthony Hamilton is a Grammy recording artist. Never been here. This would be amazing for this community to see him. The tax revenue, hotels, restaurants, all of that. It's going to be great. We want to do this here. We want to do it here, and we want to be legal. That's a standard contract. If you rent the Landers Center, you cancel the show, your deposit is still good up until a certain amount of days. Now, whatever y'all got in y'all contract, I don't know. But that's typical. We're not going to cancel the show just to say, oh, we're going to cancel the show. Got to be something going on.
Yeah, I think.
And if we have to come back and rent it again, we'll pay the $1,000.
Here's my. We need to set our own guidelines after this show. We're going to have to sit up and make our own guidelines.
I agree.
So everybody knows where we are. These 60 and 90 days, and you pay $1,000. You try to park up for 180 days, that ain't going to work.
And we've talked to the attorney for it.
So we'll deal with all that another time.
All right, Lord. So I guess you got a motion out there. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to just go through here. There's a couple things on here I had that was questioning to me that needed to be changed, but you have a motion out there by Mr. Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a second by, go ahead, Mr. Moore.
Yeah, under the security, number 6, it says the producer may select its preferred security providers, off-duty officers, event staff, file management personnel. Are you all saying that is that saying that you all are going to select who the security is?
Yeah, we talked to the sheriff already. We talked with some local security, and we also have a security team out of Oxford and Tupelo.
Mm-hmm. And then it goes on and says that the producer, the county will cooperate with the producer in implementing the security plan and not impose law enforcement costs on the producer.
Sheriff Payne, what do y'all do at the Civic Center? What we've been doing for years. You have sheriff deputies there that are required to be there, right? Right. I bring my own security, right? My security is licensed, funded, and insured. Same thing.
And Mr. Moore, we would mirror, it's standard in the Civic Center contract, but we would mirror the Civic Center contract as far as the use of off-duty deputies. Like I said, we spoke to Sheriff Payne.
Okay.
And at the rate we know to do right now.
We were having a discussion about the language that was in there. Mm-hmm. I know you all probably verbally talked to Sheriff Payne, but you and I were talking about the language.
Well, I agree with Supervisor Abraham. It's something I think y'all need to decide. what y'all gonna have in y'all contract for this, because right now, we just going by what's normally done. What's standard.
Well, I think what happened, Mr. Danny Boy, I think what happened is that there was no contract actually on these parks other than the one that was already there. So nobody up here anticipated that another one would be asked during that same time. And we had given directives to our county administrator, let's work on some contracts and stuff for these parks. Let's work on fees and stuff for these parks. So that was in the making. So yeah, we all agree with Mr. Abraham, but it's just that at this timing, we hadn't. But let me try to carry the motion. There has been motion by Supervisor Brown and second by Supervisor Abraham. Any other questions? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Aye. Ayes have it. Motion carried.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a good show.
Yes, sir. We will.
I'm back. Listen, in answer to the question, the base salary for the tax assessor and collector as set by statute is $63,800. There is the board has agreed to pay the assessor and collector $6,000 for collecting and assessing taxes for the city of Greenwood. And they have agreed to pay $2,400 for collecting and assessing taxes for Itabena. And because of the awards education that he has, the MAE, that comes out to a total of $6,500. So the total salary that I would have been getting if I was still getting a full salary would have been $78,700.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr.
Right, that was all. There's already been carried and everything. Thank you.
But we needed to know that number.
I think we need to know that number, and I also think that probably that it needs to be in the board minutes somewhere so that, it needs to be in the board minutes. So for argument purposes.
Include that in the motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the amount.
That's one reason why.
And break it out like if you get with her and break it out just like you got it. But at some point, the city of Itabena and the city of Greenwood or something might not get that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. 4:30. Thank you, Mr. Ware. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
4:35. Set special election for tax assessor.
The supervisors, as we know, Mr. Ware retired as of April the 30th, and you have to set a special election within 10 days. And so what we need here is a motion to set the special election for November the 3rd, 2026, as we did with another position that we had vacant.
November the 3rd, 2026.
That's the regular general election.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as setting the
That's the general election.
Yes. Yeah.
but as far as setting dates to qualify and all that.
So the statute says that once the election commission gets the order, it's normally 60 days from that election. So we're talking August, September. We don't have to set the qualifications period. The statute sets it so it's 60 days prior to that special election. September. Right. September.
No. They shouldn't have been. Cause some of them, that's over with. All right.
I'm kind of unclear on the contract piece in terms of what was included in the motion in terms of the changes.
That was simple to change on number. The first page on number 2, where it had beginning 90 days, had 90 days before the event date. I changed that to a 60.
Yeah, the only thing, the 60 days is that they only have 60 days earlier to the access to the facility to do whatever they need to do for walk rounds and all that. That's the only thing that 90 days was about.
Okay, and then what's the other piece we were looking at?
Well, what I scanned though, we looked over several pieces.
Termination piece.
Yeah, that was just questions. They didn't change. No, nobody.
Nothing was changed in it.
That wasn't in Brown motion. I just brought those points out because I looked at it right before we got in here. We just got this 30 minutes, an hour before we got in here. So I brought those points up to the board. But Brown only requested that the access to the facility, term and event date, that it be changed from 90 to 60.
I know I heard Mr. Attorney say that it should mirror.
That was the first.
That was at the last meeting.
That was the first. It should have mirrored what John Ray had.
Yeah, that was the last meeting.
Termination piece. And my understanding was that was going to be included in whatever changes.
At the last.
How will it be if it's not on this paper?
We're going to make the change.
No, we can't make it when you've approved this contract. How are you going to make it? The only thing he agreed to is what Brown said was the 90 and 60 days. He didn't agree to anything else.
At the last meeting, the board asked for the contract that was before us to mirror John Ray's contract. And that's what we were expecting to receive today.
But that's not what we received.
That's far from what you received.
That was the same contract.
The only change they made basically on here was when they agreed to the payment term, $1,000 and $4,000.
It's too late. It's too late. It's all right.
So they changed the indemnification.
Silence.
They changed the additional payment for depending on how many people paid for the event, and there were changes as relates to the RV hookups. On the first contract, they didn't have any payment for the RVs, but on this one, they will pay the entire $404 for the RV hookups.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Moore? We'll go to 440 now. Let's note that Mr. Collins is back in, Mr. Brown is out. Resolution for Mr.
Wait, did we make a motion to set the election?
Oh, probably did. We just talked about the day. I had a question.
I'll make a motion to set it for November 3rd.
There has been motion by Supervisor Abraham and second by Supervisor Collins that we set the election for November the 3rd. Any other questions? All in favor say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right, 440, resolution for Mr. Richard Logan.
Motion. Second.
There has been motion by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Collins. Any other questions? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. 445. Request demand check to State Farm Insurance Company.
This is cover the bond for the new tax assessor.
To cover the bond for the new tax assessor.
What is the cost?
$520.
I got it. I'll leave it. 445, request demand check to State Farm Insurance Company. The clerk just said that is to cover the bond for the new tax assessor.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
There's been motion by Supervisor Abraham, second by Supervisor Moore. Any question? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right, we're now at 450. May 26th claim docket. I need to come back to it, or you want to?
No, it's okay, don't worry about it. I don't want them to
Page number 14, Ms. County Administrator, the transport, this juvenile to Jones County, they just amount for transport?
Yes.
They saw that amount for transport? How many kids have they been, how many kids have been transported for this month? Pay period.
That's what the houses, they're transporting houses.
That's housing included in this transport?
Yes.
Okay, do we have a number as to how many?
How many
juveniles?
I did actually I don't know how many, but I can find out for you.
Okay. I just saw transport, don't see anything about housing, but I understand it.
On page number 3, why would C5 charge us? Are they charging us for phones?
They are now.
Huh?
They are now.
Charging for what?
Phones.
Hey, I know we got, I guess we got 2 phones.
Mm-hmm. We probably got 3.
We need to go back and address C5.
Okay.
Because they used to give us free phones.
We did address that. They said they no longer give free phones on the government account anymore. I did address that.
Go to AT&T or some of these other places.
Yes, sir.
And let's see what they do.
Yes, sir.
Because, I mean,
I did express that to them when they said they don't offer free phones.
Yeah, I mean, they need, because they used to do that.
They did. They just stopped
we're paying them a lot of money. We used to pay them at $1,800 a month.
They just stopped offering free phones at the beginning of this year.
I think somebody trying to work with them.
Yes, sir.
I got confidence.
Yes, sir. I appreciate your confidence.
Any other questions?
Brian?
No, ma'am.
I entertain a motion to approve the claim docket.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it. It has been motioned by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Mitchell to approve the claim docket. Any question? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. 455, approval of May 26 claim docket minutes.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that. It has been motioned by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Mitchell to approve the claim docket minutes. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Motion carried.
Ready to go now.
All right. 5 o'clock. James A. Payne, Sheriff. A, approval of the rehire of Deputy Austin Moore, effective May 5th, 2026.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
It has been motioned by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Abraham. Any question? All in favor say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. Yes, sir, Sheriff. All right, we're now at 5:05. Engineers report.
This is estimate number 8 on the ERBR project. Willis Engineering is 26/9/21/51, and the contractor is $375,552.79 to be paid for out of the ERBR fund. This is their bridge over.
You got that more?
Squirtle River.
ERBR.
District 3.
Motion.
Is that a motion? That's motion? You did you second, Mr. Collins?
Yes.
All right. It has been motioned by Supervisor Brown and second by Supervisor Collins. Any question? All in favor, say aye. All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.
That's all I have. Unless y'all have any questions.
Thank you, Shane.
Thank y'all.
All right. We're now at 5:10. Road managers report.
I don't know if you want to bring them up today.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, no, man.
You want to
Oh, your money.
Mr. Moore asked us to do an estimate on about 3 roads. You got Luther Drive for $19,320 to be exact. County Road 92, overlaying part of it for right at $71,000, and then Browning Road, a section of it for around $81,000.
That's in the bond issue.
That's it.
The first one was Luther Road.
Luther Drive. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, no. I know.
Yeah. Can I just bring it up?
Oh, you're talking about
In the
the
agenda.
motion to amend the agenda. Since we don't have it on.
It has been motioned by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Collins that we amend the agenda.
Yes.
Any question? All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.
We can make a motion to amend the agenda. Another motion to
Add item
Put B under.
item B.
Okay.
All right. Is that your motion?
Yes.
All right. It has been motioned by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Collins that we add item B under Shane, road payment under engineer report.
And board, those the funds to do those 3 roads, County Road 92,
92, Luther Drive, and Browning Road.
Browning Road, those funds will come out of my 22 bond.
All right. Let me carry this one right quick, Mr. Moore. It has been motioned by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Collins that we add a B under engineer, Willie's engineer. Any questions? All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right, now you make a motion to do those 3 roads out of your 22 bond. All right. It has been motioned by Supervisor Moore and second by Supervisor Abraham that we do those 3 roads out of his 22 bond. Mr. Moore's 22 bond. Any question? All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right. Thank you, Shane. All right, Mr. Smith, we're ready for you now. 5:10, road managers report.
Good evening, board. How y'all doing this evening? Good. We have 2 heavy equipment operators trying to get in play. One for every 3 and one for every 4. The one for every 3, he was got caught out of town, wasn't able to make it. But we had one for every 4 was here, Mr. Jeff, and we were starting Saturday at 15 like we do all the others. F approval and have to get all the tests done. And we looking at. I think both of them will make good operators, and we need to take them in and try to get them trained and try to move them on, be ready to let them move. They come off a farm, and I think they'll make some good employees.
All right, let's go with A. Approve the hiring of J.W. Fuller for heavy equipment operating for Unit 3.
Motion.
It has been motioned by Supervisor Brown and second by Supervisor Abraham. Any question? All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right, B, approval of the hiring of Jeffrey Gibson as heavy equipment operator for Unit 4. I'll make that motion.
I second that.
It has been motioned by Supervisor Mitchell and second by Supervisor Abraham. Any question? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.
You can work in District 1 too.
Okay, thank y'all board for that. And I gave some handout out early.
You got C. You got Rick,
You got
James Rick Brown.
James Rick Brown. Ooh, I can't forget that. If I'm asking the board permission to accept to hire him back, to let him come back out to part-time and begin next month. Let the board approve.
He's gonna be my road foreman on part-time.
You want to make a motion then?
I'll make a motion.
It has been motioned by Supervisor Abraham and second by Supervisor Moore. Any question? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried. All right, D. Your low boy discussion.
Okay, board, I gave y'all some new handout. Gave y'all some quotes and they closed and the two lower one is apples to apples close we can get them. Like I told y'all before, and also that'll be the one I want to go with water, cause the other one is higher and I often did take did we had to pay taxes out there. He said we did. And by the taxes added to his, ran it up over. So I make the motion to move with the water bill. I'm sorry, I I'm sorry.
I was about to second it.
Let me ask you a question. Where we getting the money? Where's the money? Is it in the bond district? Miss Dance.
I'm waiting on Miss Smith.
Well, y'all say y'all had gave me $500,000, so I thought
That $500,000 didn't go to here.
Huh?
That $500,000.
It's not in there.
It's $500,000 we gave him.
That's been spent.
That's been spent.
I know that. Well, what is there any money,
There's some money in
discretionary money other than the belong to the supervisor?
We can find $75,000. We can find $75,000.
Okay, well now if you pay it out of that bond that's fine. That's good. So it's out of the 22 bond issue.
Yeah, we have some money left in the 22 bond, which we need that's not allocated to the supervisors.
It's at least 75.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's fine. I'll make a motion.
Jerry already made one.
y'all was slow.
Yeah, I said it, Jerry.
That was slow.
We got a motion out there for Supervisor Abraham. Second. All right. It has been motioned by Supervisor Abraham and second by Supervisor Moore. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.
Jerry, let's get together on this Wednesday.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, y'all on Friday, Avenue and Chef, we rode down to Jackson. We took a look at one of these burning machines, and I think that'll be a real good thing to invest in. Cause I don't think we never y'all can take a picture of how it looks, and it got a diesel engine on it. And
what is that?
Burning machine. A burning machine to burn limbs. Like if we gonna put it out to the burning site, that'll be the thing that we can look at some point getting our own, because we got a lot more limbs to get rid of. Everybody, you want to pass it? I got prices.
You got enough in there for this.
Y'all, I really did y'all to make no move on there nothing tonight. Because, you know, he's here going more in detail. Got the price on all of them. And he got the price on all of them. And what it do? Yeah, I would.
I believe you have to make this.
No, sure enough, I just want y'all to look at it. And they got one that they had to bring them out, and he got the price on the back of.
Yeah. You need to get you some matches and this line of
I'm telling y'all, they ran out.
$200,000.
Yeah, but they ran out of room down at the landfill, and we just went down there and looked at it.
What about that burn site?
That's the one I'm talking about.
DEQ don't require you to have forced air. DEQ don't require you to have forced air burning.
Yeah.
If you try to get reimbursed on anything.
I don't want reimbursed.
Oh yeah, you can just burn it.
I'm just burning stuff down there.
We need to clear it up with DEQ when we make sure.
Well, now they told us
we can't afford it. I mean,
okay.
They
getting all these back. Okay, that's good.
You need to get that to the county money.
I don't want it. Get it back.
All right, they get some.
Give me that. Don't put that in the minutes. Nope.
Go ahead.
Give me yours too. Here, Jerry. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
I thought y'all really well.
That's it. That's it, Mr. Smith?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought you were doing real good.
We're now at 5.
Y'all gonna come back around to it.
We're now at 5:11. Emergency management, Mr. Fred Rundle.
Good evening, board. I gave you a handout just giving you up to date on that disaster recovery center. As of April the 27th, we had 38 people attend the DRC. April 28th, we had 44 people. April 29th, we had 68 came into the DRC Center. April 30th, we had 81. Which the numbers are getting bigger. May 1st, we had 83. So as of last week, we had 314 individuals that came into our DRC. This week's supposed to be the last week, but by the traffic flow, we may extend. The traffic flow is picking up, so I just want to give y'all up to date of people that's coming through the county seeking assistance through our DRC. Just give you an update.
Thank you,
Fred, can you, Mr. President, Fred, can you give an update on the meeting that we had this morning? A brief update, if you don't mind.
Yes, we had a meeting this morning with FEMA. Our projects that we, our Cat A and our Cat B project, we have 2 projects that signed off on. That's the generator project, and we're working on a contract. Cat A project get finalized so we can get that to FEMA and try to get it billed out when we get the money back. They just come out of government shutdown, so they have people in the fields now trying to push the issues.
Okay.
Yes. So
thank you, Fred.
Thanks, Fred. We appreciate it.
Shake your hand. Be careful where you put your hands.
Yeah, I hope we have another action.
All right. It's 5:15. I entertain a motion to recess.
I'll make that.
There has been motion by Supervisor Abraham and second by Supervisor Collins. Any question? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carried.